buried in the system nearly $1.7 trillion in forgotten 401k accounts, quietly collecting dust. The question is some of it yours? Let's talk about it. Hello everybody, Joe Werpik coming at you. And a recent report out has shown that there are nearly 29 million forgotten 401k accounts that total close to 1.7 trillion, or about 25% of the total amount of money sitting in 401ks is sitting in forgotten 401k accounts. And I guarantee that some of it is your money. Somebody watching this video right now today, because we're talking about 29 million different accounts with an average balance, you ready for this, of almost $56,000. And you're wondering, how in the world could this happen? The average individual today will change jobs nearly a dozen times. When you're in the middle of switching careers, changing jobs, you sometimes forget that you had placed money in an old 401k and you did not remember to move that money into your new 401k or to transfer that money into your own IRA account, and now it's just sitting, collecting dust in your old 401k account. It doesn't take a lot for an account worth $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 over 2 to 3 decades to accumulate to $40,000, $50,000, $60,000. That's why we're seeing these account balances, the average account balance being over $56,000. And the good news is, it is really easy to find this money. Here are 3 separate websites that you can check right now and see, is some of this money yours? Number 1, unclaimedretirementbenefits.com, an easy site where you log in, put in your information, and within minutes know, is some of that money yours? Number 2, retirement savings lost and found. That can be found at lostandfound.dol.gov, a government-sponsored website that allows you to log in, as I said before, and find out is some of this money yours. This website is a little bit more difficult because it is a government website. You will have to sign up for an ID.me account, and that'll allow you to log into the website, but it's worth it in case some of this might be your missing money. And the last website, missingmoney.com. Simply log in, put in your information, and again, hopefully claim some of this money is yours. Now, if you go through those 3 and you don't find it, that does not mean that none of this money is yours. What it means is that you have to keep digging. Look for old 401k statements. Heck, you could even begin to call a few of the top 401k administrators. There's not that many. Here's a list of some of the biggest, and I'll have their links in the description down below so you can get a hold of those administrators and you can ask them, do I currently have money in this system? And if you find money, remember, this is 401k money, so this is tax-deferred money. You don't want to simply withdraw it because you're going to have to pay taxes, and if you're under 59 and a half, you'll have to pay a penalty. So if you do find this money, you want to do one of 2 things. You want to move it into your own self-directed IRA, or you can do a transfer to your existing retirement account at your place of work if you are currently working and have a retirement account available. In both of these instances, you don't want to do a 60-day rollover. You want to do a trustee-to-trustee transfer, and it's very simple. If you find money and you're going to move it to your existing 401k, just log into your 401k account. They'll have online instructions for how to move money from an old company to a new company. If you have your own existing IRA, same thing. You can log into that or talk to your advisor and say, hey, I found an old 401k account and I'd like to do a trustee-to-trustee transfer and move that money without paying tax. Now I know where it is. Now I have access to it, because here's the sticking point. The IRS knows that that's your money. And when you hit age 73 for some of you or 75 for others, you will have to take a withdrawal from that account. And you can't say, oh, I didn't know that money existed, because you will be penalized and have to pay a penalty tax if you don't get that money out. So now is the time to check. Do I have lost money sitting out there? I need to claim it so that when I get old enough, I'll make sure I take my distributions at the right time and I won't pay a penalty. Check out the links below. And if you like videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so YouTube can reach out to you, let you know when a new video comes out. Leave a comment down below for future videos. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.